Alright, Liz here from Learn Robotics, and I'm doing a quick code walkthrough using the dweepy website. So what we're looking at right now is the thing page, I guess the list of devices here. If you just go up to Discover, it'll show you all of them. And for this tutorial, I picked out this the BHV Book Temper 2017 purely because it has temperature and humidity that we can pull from. And so when you click on that, it'll show you these readings right here for temperature and humidity, and this is some device somewhere in the world, and we're just going to grab the data off of it purely just to complete this part of the project, fetching data. In future tutorials, I'll show you how to set up the sensors and the hardware to actually send data up to dweepy. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to retrieve somebody else's device's data. And then what we can do in maybe another tutorial is look at storing that into a database and do some data logging. Alright, you will need to have the dweepy repository installed, and once you do that, you'll create yourself a Python file called retrieve_py. I mean, you can call it anything you want. This is what I've called it. And you'll import dweepy so that we can use it. And then I've just prompted the user when they run this script to enter the name of the thing, and that's kind of what we just went over a few minutes ago, is the name of the thing that we want to gather data from. And then a couple readings here are also just formatting, so everything has a list of metrics, and you have to have the exact same capitalization, exact same formatting that is listed for device settings. And so rather than finding it in the code and changing it there, I just created a couple of input values. And so then what we'll do is we'll go up, we'll get the URL. So this is going to be the JSON format of this thing's readings. And then we'll store that in this variable called dictionary, or dict. And that's just going to be the first item of the URL. And so then what we can do is we can just use key value pairs, go through and map them to the metrics that we want to see, such as date, the stamp time, so that's going to be when the reading was taken, the temperature in Celsius. I did a conversion variable here from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can feel free to do that if you want. And then humidity, so just grabbing a couple of these readings, and then finally a bunch of print statements to clean this all up. So I'm going to go ahead and run this, Python 3 retrieve. And then it's going to ask me for a thing name, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll grab the name of the thing. I'm just going to copy that, and then these are the names that we're going to want to use once we're requested. So let's go ahead. It's going to ask me for the name, just temperature. You have to make sure you follow the exact same format, humidity, and then it goes up, grabs the information, and prints it out. And so this is it. This is the script that you can use. You can use this for pretty much any device that's connected already to dweepy, or if you have your own device, you can use the same methodology to go up and fetch some data, bring it down, and print it out. So I hope this tutorial was very helpful for you. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment below. And I will see you in the next tutorial.